Hey man, what it do, YouTube? It's Spit back video, man. NBA 2K26. We just got the gameplay. I did my Joe knows. I wanted to see what he feels, what he feels about it. He said he actually like it. It is a few tweaks that they gotta work through. One thing, and that really the only thing I heard was the meter dunk. When you blow past somebody, he did it with a. Just go watch the video, bro. It's rendering right now. But by the time you see this, that's gonna be up. But look, OG Almighty go sub. He's gonna have the 16 KD build ready to go for you. But 16 KD, he was looking nice in the what you call it, boy. I can't lie, he was looking nice in these gameplays. So I want to see what he feeling about it. Let's get to it. Make sure you subscribe, like, share on the way. Okay, man. Let's get to it. Ooh, hold on.
OG back on the screen. Y'all see what it is. The gameplay finally dropped. Shout out to all the people dropping likes on the videos. I appreciate y'all dropping a like for this gameplay breakdown that I'm about to do for you guys. Watching Joe Knows. Shout out to Joe Knows.
I'm glad shout out to Joe Knows. That's the first thing I did too.
Anymore. You know, a lot of people don't understand. A creator like me who's been doing it for a long time, I don't get the ability to go to community day because I always try to speak for the people. It's like when you have a job and you work in a higher upper class job and you're not going to say nothing because you want to keep your position. I'm the type, I'm just going to say something, you know. That's it. Let's get into it.
Talking about the no RNG pure green window shooting from both 3-point and mid-range. We're going to be talking about the new custom layups and how consistent we think those are going to be. The new dunk meter. We're able to see the green window again, but is it any good? We're going to be talking about dribbling. Can tall build speed boost again? Of course, we've got to cover on-ball defense for all you locks out there. Paint defense, rebounding. We got everything you need when it comes to 2K26 gameplay. I'm also going to be posting some unedited, raw, full game online user versus user gameplay here shortly, so stay on the lookout for that. But take a second, drop a like on the video for me. Let's try to get this video to...
Listen, the Curry spam is not going to be that fast. I'm a realistic type of guy. I'm going to give you...
I ain't gonna lie. They did say if you spam moves, you do lose a bar. I feel like after that second, that's not even the second, the third one, that's when you're going to start losing bars. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So, no, don't get too discouraged, bro. Hey, one thing, bro. If you gonna complain about the jumping, just don't even play 2K because it tends to me that y'all don't understand actual 2K basketball. You can't separate real life from video games. Just don't even play. You know what I'm saying? This right here perfectly fine with me because it gives you that video game style. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a reason to actually play. You feel me? It's fun. Just let the game be fun. It can be realistic in some ways, but let the dribbling be how it is. You feel me? We gonna have a fantastic year, bro. Mike Wayne, bro. Don't feed in, bro. Don't feed in. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it alone. If we like it in the beginning of the year when we playing, leave that alone, bro. Leave it alone.
A real deal breakdown. It is not going to be that fast at launch. They're going to tone that down a bit.
Yeah.
And really, you got to understand this is in the practice facility playing. This is not like when you're really in game. The move probably be like a little bit slower than this. A little bit. This is too
edited,
fast.
raw, full game online user versus...
And I know some people be like, I don't want some stuff patch. I could tell they added twitchiness back to the game. Not twitch. That's the word I'm just going to use for it. So we're going to get a more smoother...
Faster, smoother, yep.
How can I put this?
User gameplay here shortly, so stay on the lookout for that. But
take how fast that is. Somebody gonna complain if you could just do that and then just speed boost right out of that too quick. It's gonna be toned down a little bit because you're gonna have some stamina. It's gonna be somebody bumping.
It's gonna be some stamina.
So it ain't gonna play out like that. That's just practicing, but still, just watching them practice, it looks good. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Second, drop a like on the video for me. Let's try to get this video to 20,000 likes.
Look at all the work me and OG Almighty did, man. Look at all the work that the 2K, the real 2K community done did. Shout out to Glock 19, man. It was because of you, man. You blew up so quick. Well, you doing this since 23, but you know what I'm saying? This year you really took off, really showed them the way of the ISO. Then I know Mike Wiggles seen it with his eyes. He like, hold on, what is he doing? And then he seen the views you was getting, and he wanted to bring it back for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Glock 19. Shout out to everybody that put in the effort to make 2K go back to the space that we used to be in, man. Shout out to y'all. Me included. Yeah, me included.
Let's get into this NBA 2K26 gameplay breakdown. All right, first things first, all the play now clips in this video are on Hall of Fame difficulty. We're going to start off with some dribbling in the Learn 2K core. I don't know what the difficulty was on in there because whites were going in, but the play now clips are all on Hall of Fame. All right, let's start this off with dribbling. A lot of questions to be answered here, a lot of clips here for you to enjoy. Let's talk about it. First thing to remember, these are NBA players. They do not have optimized SIGs. You cannot change their SIGs. They have whatever they have. Durant has Durant SIGs. De'Aaron Fox has De'Aaron Fox SIGs, etc. But the gameplay you're going to see tomorrow, I can't really speak on it, but it's with the My Players, and in the test builder, you could change your SIGs, and it is a night and day difference from how the NBA players move to how you can move when you're able to change your SIGs. But this will give you at least a general idea of how it looks and, you know, how people are bursting. And obviously I know a lot of people from my channel are gonna be like, bro, like, are the big builds bursting again? And yes, you can speed boost on big builds. It's a night and day difference between 2K25 and 2K26. And people might say, oh, what about the small guards? And yes, the small guards can fly. They can really change stuff together. People are definitely...
That shit look just like 2K21. If y'all remember 2K, for the real ones that played 2K21, knowing that motherfucking Curry, that Curry was, boy, you can spam that shit for days, boy.
Going to find some glitchy stuff. You see, you could spam behind the backs. You can spam escapes. There's some really, really good launchy behind the backs now, and you can start to combo those with like explosive behind the backs and momentum behind the backs. And you see, I mean, that's 6'11" Kevin Durant changing directions on a dime. You guys are starting to see some of the momentum crossovers. Now, I do want to mention, there's only so many hours in the day at Community Day that you can't really like fully focus on everything. And
the only reason, I'm sorry for pausing, but the only reason I'm geeking with this, bro, is just because it's with regular players. It's real life players. So they mean they got their SIGs. It's not like we can dissect, all right, I want this SIG from him. I want this SIG from him. I want this crossover, this behind the back. Scottie Pippen in the game too. But it's like, when you think about it, bro, if they was doing this with their player, like these, not the my players, that means when we get our players and we get to a little bit dissect, my team probably gonna be good this year too. I gotta watch that my team from Brazil knows, but bro, it just, man, come on now.
Boy, Young Dirk was really focused on dribbling, so he sent me all these clips in the Learn 2K. So I'm going to leave the link to his dribble tutorial down below if you want to see more about dribbling after you finish this video. But shout out to Young Dirk for hooking me up with the clips. I did get some dribble clips, but like I wasn't going to spend a few hours on it when I knew other people were doing it. I wanted to focus on other areas of the game so we could get as much information as possible. But what's really nice to see is all these different NBA players have different dribble styles. You know, like Curry has his, Fox has his, Kevin Durant has his, Jimmy Butler has his, etc. And they can all speed boost. And that's just a breath of fresh air because I feel like
I was watching Joe No's little interview with Mike Wayne. And Mike Wayne said all builds are OP. He said it, and like, bro, that's what I keep trying to tell people. I'm like, yo, when I look at the cap breakers, the +2s, I'm like, yo, all builds have to low-key be OP, and it comes down to like a 1-2 chess system when you're going against somebody based off did you make the right play or not. And there's a computer system, AI that reads that within the game. It's
yeah, and that's how it was in 19. All players was OP. 20, all players is OP. 21, not so much. But 22, all players is OP. It's just, was you the right player? Did you make the right build for this occasion? And I'm fine with that. Because I know my say going to be right for the area occasion. Except when he going against them 7-4s. That shit going to be hell. If I was doing a little something with the 7-3, the guarding the 7-3s, but not really too much because I don't have that high, you know what I'm saying, that high defense. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with all the players being OP. You got to play your own style. With this gameplay I'm seeing, we're going to be able to definitely be able to do that. I'll fuck with it. Mike Wayne, keep it like this. Make it a few little tweaks. Keep it like this.
Always been in the game like that. But they're keying in more on all builds being able to do what they could do. He said defense is even better. Like defense is way better, he's saying. That's why he said they can make the offense a little bit more OP. Because if somebody's really up in your grill, they can test you right. They're going to mess you up from hitting that green window. 2K has always been like that. Bro, the dribbling is looking so smooth. We know that it's going to be a little bit slower than this. Meaning, like, when a player does it, he's not going to be able to spam that move like 7 times like that and not be tired. So that's what I mean by that. Just being realistic.
Past 2Ks, it was like only 1 or 2 dribble styles
Looking
could really
beautiful,
burst
though.
cleanly. So it was like you were forced to use them. Now, there's probably
look
going
at
to
the
end up
speed
being
of
like
the
a couple that are better than all the other ones. But y'all get what I'm saying? Like before, it was like no matter what, if you weren't using Darius Garland last year, you had a hitch run out or just you had a no burst run out of dribble moves. It looks like there's multiple dribble styles now that can burst.
Like,
And again, this isn't even with optimal SIGs to go with the dribble style. This is just what the NBA players have on. So just wait till tomorrow when y'all can see how my players are moving. Now, I'm definitely interested in your thoughts on the dribbling from what you've seen here. So get your comments in down below and let's start the discussion. That is the Scottie Pippen behind the back that Mike was talking about.
If you want to know how bars work with the speed boosting, it don't really take. It only takes. It's just like 25. So. What I mean by just like 25, if you get bumped, then you lose a bar. You know what I'm saying? Same on defense. If you reach jump, you lose a bar. But this right, and then they added if you do too many, like if you spam too many moves in a certain amount of time, then you lose a bar too. So you gotta think of that. So with the dribbling in here, you already see no stamina, no bars. So they just going full at it. So with the bars and stamina, it's going to tone it down a little bit just off of that. But what I'm looking at right here, it's going to look like we're going to get very open, especially since they buffed the defense. And I'm glad they buffed the defense. I got to go check out Brother Jones' video. But just off of this alone, it's going to be a better year. Now we got to see this part, man. Hopefully they did the right shit. Please.
You know, they added some more explosive kind of behind the back dribble moves into the game.
Damn.
And Scottie definitely launches you forward. There was also, I think the Kobe White one felt pretty good. I was experimenting with it. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably want my opinion on dribbling, so here it is. I spent a fraction of the time dribbling as other creators, like Dirk and Koza and other creators. They spent majority of the day dribbling. I spent probably 20, 30 minutes, tried it out, and then went to go get other information. But here's what I felt. It felt much more explosive than last year. It felt much more dynamic and like you could, you had more burst, you had more pop with the ball in your hands. It felt like you could chain things together much more quickly. And most importantly for me personally, it just felt more fun. Now I understand the bar from 2K25 was set extremely low, so to say it was better or more fun than that is like, well, you know, you're not really saying much, which I get, but it's just how I felt. Like dribbling there, I was like, damn, like this feels a lot more enjoyable than what I was doing the last 12 months on 2K25. Yes. So we'll see how the game feels at the official launch date. Because remember last year, people at Community Day found certain ways to speed boost dribbling-wise, and then it was removed by the time the actual game came out. So hopefully that's not the case this year. Hopefully all this stuff people are finding in ways to burst and be dynamic and be explosive off the dribble. Hopefully all that stuff is there at launch, and then we could...
Bro, I can tell a lot of this is staying. I'm looking at this gameplay, people. It's polished. It's not twitchy, glitchy stuff. It's pro play mixed and it's polished. And I can tell, like, being, like, if I was in their jobs, it still needs, like, with certain players, like, it could even improve. I'm going to say that. I'm not even going to say it still needs more work because we're not doing that type of work they're doing to even make the game. I can still see how it could improve in the future. But I can see the improvements from 25 to now. This is more polished. I'm
stand up when I was saying 25 was just a game that fuck me. GTA come out next year. It was supposed to come out this year, bro. It was supposed to come out this year. Shout out to GTA. Shout out to GTA, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to GTA, man. But yeah, like 25 was just a placeholder to really push us forward to where we at right now, bro. Get us more excited. It might be a I'm not really the you know what I'm saying, the management guy or the what you call it, the upper head type of guy, but I think they seen this. I think they seen this for, hey man, it's dropping like a kind of fuck it, you here, take this, and then next year you can really put your foot down because we got bigger competition next year. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
giving y'all the real, letting y'all know it's gonna be a tad bit slowed down from how fast you see players just. Like, the game speed is going to be faster, and we're going to definitely feel like, oh, yeah, it's definitely faster, for sure. We're playing a faster game. But remember, when defense is bumping you, stamina's playing out. We know how it feels once you go to the park. It's always that level switch. You playing and play now, it feels so fast and clean. It feels so good. Parties is like,
Discord, bro.
You step in a gravity field a little bit, and then it slowed down a little bit. Y'all know what I mean, bro. I'm keeping it on it.
Really dive into it as a community and find some crazy stuff. But that's enough about dribbling. Let's move on to some other gameplay aspects. All right, let's talk about shooting and shot contest. Got a bunch of clips here. Some are going to be open, some contested, some green, some miss. want y'all to just take a look at it, and I'm gonna just let it play, and you guys can kind of start to assess, you know, how the shooting looks, how the contest system looks, and get your thoughts down below in the comments. I will say a few things. I know people are gonna ask about RNG and the pure green window and how did it feel and blah blah blah. Obviously, it's just a few hours that I was playing the game, so I also had to get my builder stuff done and all that.
All right, we gonna cut Joe off. I want to always let the creator talk first if I'm reacting to the gameplay. Let y'all hear what they talking about, and we gonna give my take. Now, I watched his interview with Mike Wayne, and I watched a good bit of it to realize a lot of the changes in the game. They made this 2K more fun. It's clear. They made it to want to get it to be more fun and get it to be like how people used to feel like 2K was. The dribbling, beautiful. 6'10s, we gonna be able to move. We ain't gonna be like, man, we're gonna be able to move more than we did in any 2K, and it's gonna feel like regular 2Ks. And if you could dribble, you're gonna be able to dribble. I can already see it off the rip.
I'm getting in that line.
You're not gonna probably be like the straight NBA KD, how they have it right here, but with certain attributes, cap breakers, take plus
over.
ones on a certain badge to level that badge up to get a little bit more speed. We're gonna be going crazy on the 6'10 builds. I can't wait to see what type of stats they allow us to have on the build first. And then other builds as well, because I'm making all types of builds, people. I'm not just staying on one build this year. Oh, KD spin shot still looking powerful. Man, Mike Wayne said, like, bro, it's really like NBA 2K25 green window system. The green window's like this. If you're not playing defense, good defense, if you don't have the attributes and stats for your player to be able to jump, block a shot, you're not doing it. It's going to feel like regular 2K. Basically, I dumb it down for y'all. If a person gets open, creates the space, he knows his timing. 9 times out of 10, he has the attributes to shoot. He's going to hit the shot. Unless he's like an average guy and he gets shaky and a little nervous and, oh, damn, misses it sometimes. They already said it. Mike Wayne said 100% you're going to hit most of your shots. If you, like, it's over with, man. This is going to be.
Just remember this. I seen this last night. Somebody said shooting going to be like 24. And I feel like it is. I feel like this game going to be a lot like 24, pushing what 24 had from the dribbling, the shooting, the dunking, the defense even. Think of 24. Think of your build that you had in 24. Like, now scratch that. Think of the way you was playing in 24. Think of your build in 25. Think of the way you was playing in 24. Push that. It's going to be like that. A little bit more faster. A little bit more hustle on defense. A little bit more hustle on the shoot. A little bit more hustle on the... It's just going to be... If you was shooting 70, 90, 70 again. If you was shooting in them 70s in 24, this year you're going to be doing the same thing.
Back to a fun 2K to like what we used to. What did I also tell y'all? The layups, the floaters. Mike Wayne also said this in the interview. The layups, the floaters are way more powerful. They're way more OP.
This shit made me want to put layup on my build now, though.
Stop on the dot, do floaters. Like, it's not just going to be dunking, somebody having to just utilize dunk. And that's what they showed us when we first seen that first build that had the 99 layup. Can't sleep. KD's animation's looking very, very good. That movement right there, holy smokes, bro. Gameplay is looking beautiful, people.
They gave KD a 92 ball handle.
Looking beautiful. Really, this is the first time, like, in a minute 2K dropped some shit, and it's like, okay, yeah, it's looking fire. Like, I can't wait to play it type time. 24, 23, they didn't have me that in when we was looking at it. Like, I was just hyped off of the fact we was getting a new 2K. This gameplay is actually looking beautiful. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm just going to be reacting to a lot of gameplay stuff, breaking it down, organized.
Me too, bro. I think
I keep talking a little bit more to show you guys some stuff. It's looking nice, man. Curry's moves, everything's looking beautiful. Y'all hit that like, bro. NBA 2K26 gameplay is finally here. It's looking beautiful, man. OG is hype. I'm ready to cry. Already got the game pre-ordered. Damn, what the hell? It didn't even look like he greened that early timing. What was that?
That's that dumb. I don't know about that, bro.
Rhythm shooting? Oh, yeah. You don't have to fully time with green with rhythm shooting. They did say that. Yeah, they did. Okay, we got more bangers coming soon. Y'all hit that like. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Bro, I'm excited. I got it pre-ordered too. So when I get my hands on it on that 29th, bro, literally next week, my nigga. Like, you think about this next week, but that's crazy, bro. But this game looking fun. Hopefully, like I said, Michael ain't don't really feed into when, you know what I'm saying, these whole ass niggas start complaining and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trash ass players start going, it's not realistic. Why is he making every shot? It's a video game, my nigga. Come on, bro. Start with that shit, bro. That's like saying why is he making every pass and man, even though you not guarding that shit, you not playing the right, you playing fucking goal line press. I don't even remember what it's called. I don't remember the exact play call. And we in the middle of the field, and he throwing it down. He throwing street routes and throwing lobs. How is he getting every time? You doing the stupidest shit. If you can play defense on the game, that's the one niggas that's not gonna complain. The good niggas. Now, if it's something really broken, okay, cool. I'm cool with it. Complain about that, but shit like basic 2K basketball. Come on now. Remember, if you can split up 2K basketball in real life basketball, you can become the best player in the world. But some of y'all can't do that, man. But I'm out here. Tell me how y'all feel about it. Yeah, I agree with them. I'm really excited for this 2K.